down hook sweep. Predicated on my opponent, as we're grip fighting in the guard, he lifts one leg into a combat base. In this case, he's going to my right, his left. So I'm going to grab the opposite arm into my two hands versus one of his. So I'm always doing a cross grip, whether you grab the meat of the thumb with a C-clamp, a C-clamp, a C-clamp, or a tip grip, followed by, I do a high armpit grab. I just want to get two of my hands in control of one of his. From here, I may have a lot of space hip to hip. Not going to matter, because I'm about to jump. My left hip is going to jump and close this gap. As it does, I'm going to lay to my left side. I'm going to put my ear to my 9 o'clock. I'm going to catch or hook the far side leg, elevate it, hold on to your elevator, and I'm going to use that momentum to ride me straight to mount. So I set here. I'll just do the tip, the armpit, hook. I fall, I elevate, and I ride it. Anything in there bugging anybody? Anything you need explained a little bit more? You basically, if I'm coming out to my left, his right, my inside foot is already my first foot. And when I start to take it back, okay, my suitcase grip becomes basically my first start of my seat belt as I come around. Everything's in its place. Okay. So again, for 2v1, it's not enough just to drag him here and think you're going to close the distance. This is part of it, but I need to close this chest and shoulder gap. I've got to seal this off so he can't get this elbow back through. Immediately shoot through, I hook. High in the shoulder. Down here, not going to work. He's just going to rip this out, and I lose everything. So I want to go high. This is where my control is. So I pull him across, I shoot, boom, pull him to me. Hard pull, close this gap. Immediately, I reach across with my left hand, I seat belt. If you can grab the collar, that's fine. Grab it. If you can't, just hook. I'm really looking to hook high here under his armpit. Again, this is going to be the start of my seat belt when I start to take the back. I'm staying tight. I can now, not taking my chest off of his shoulder, I'm keeping that gap shut, but I can briefly post so I can push myself up onto my right knee. That becomes my first hook. Boom, there it is. I'm keeping the gap open with my underhook. Coming top side and taking back control. One more time. Looking for 2v1 grip control. Again, it doesn't matter. You want a monkey grip right here at the meat of the hand. C-clamp tricep right behind the elbow. It's fine. You want to tip. You can do this if you got the gi. It's up to you. Typically, I'm usually always either here, C-clamp or C-clamp. I just like this grip. You need no gi. So get here. I'm pulling a cross body. Cross body, followed immediately by the high armpit hook. Pulling I'm using my body weight here. Little tip. I'm not just trying to muscle him across. Use your body weight back, getting to that pull. Close this gap off. Seat belt. Now I'm going to post, shift up to my knee. There's my first hook in. My right leg's already in. Now I'm starting my seat belt grip, keeping the pocket open. Hook comes in. Lock my seat belt, or however you choose to maintain the back. So you get that point. Basic arm drag. You can get them quick all the time. Sometimes you're sitting and these arms come anywhere near here. Boom. You can hit it. Hit it quick. Boom. Get it and go. So I'm gonna get it. I'm just gripping, pull, and get to here. Trying to get the momentum to expose the back. Anytime I can get one of their arms cross body, I have the ability to get the back. That's what the arm drag is. 2v1. Whether I choose to sweep them, that doesn't work. Sweep doesn't work, and I've still got 2v1. Boom. Come out and try for the back. Make sense? Good? 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, still everything being the same. We're still in butterfly. Still in butterfly. Again, if I'm just messing with these grips. There are times for same size jits, same size collar grabs, cross collar grabs, or different things. But if I'm sitting in butterfly, most of the time I try to go 2v1. I either try to sweep, or what I'm going to do now is to try to take his back, do an arm grip. And the reason I do this is I come over, same grip, whatever you want to do. If you want to tip, armpit, that's fine. You want to C-clamp, that's fine. Grip here, that's fine. I don't care. I do this because for the arm grab, it's going to be much easier for my cross grip hand. Eventually what I'm about to do is to come through, scoop the high side shoulder, so I can start to take his back. So, I've gotten 2v1, established my 2v1 control. This is going to be a fight, but you got a better chance of winning this fight 2v1 than just sitting here with one hand trying to pull this across. You're going to lose that most of the time. So I get 2v1, okay? What I'm looking for is an initial pull. At the elbow, I want to pull across here. But this alone is not good enough to take the back. I need to close this gap off. If I don't close this gap off, when he gets this elbow back, he just simply comes back and beats me in the back. It's gone. So I've got to close my chest to this shoulder gap as quick as I can. So I'm going to get 2v1. The first is to pull across. That opens a hole between his armpit and his elbow right here. My grip, my sequence grip the wrist is now going to shoot straight through. I come to high side and I finish the pull across and I put my pit right down on the back of the shoulder. Immediately my far side hand is going to come over and do a suitcase grip. I can grip here. You can grip the collar, if you can grip here, that's fine. But I want to maintain this tight grip as far as best I can, because if I start getting separation between my chest and his shoulder, that arm comes back through and I've lost it, okay? I want to take the back out of this, so I've got to close that gap off. So again, I'm 2v1, pull across, not enough. Now shoot through, finish the deal. Pull into the mat, immediately come across the back, what I always call the suitcase grip. As soon as I get here, I can now, I'm still going to maintain contact, my chest to his shoulder. I don't want to lose that gap. But I can now come out, post, and I can start pushing my hip up. You're going to notice my right leg, my down leg, becomes my first hook as I come up to take the back. It's now going to establish a right hook. As I come up, I sit up on my knee. I've already got my knee up. This is, my first hook is already in. What has been my suitcase grip is now my underhook. It's clearing the gap for my left foot to come across and come in and to establish my back now. Okay. So everything's in its place. Here. If you're down low, this is never going to work. Because as soon as I let this go, the arm's coming back in. I don't have gap control here. It's just not going to work. If I'm pulling here and if I'm down low here, look at the gap here. When this hand comes off, his elbow comes back up, and I lose the whole thing. It's not going to work. So, however you choose to do it, here, high, close that gap as quick as you can. Pull it down. I stay tight. My underhook. Pull up onto my knee. Cross, insert my other hook, and start to take back. Whatever you want to do. Okay. But you've got to get that high armpit hook, one way or another. All right. And again, there's several ways to do that.
Details of that.
Yep.
Hey guys, real quick, I want to make sure y'all understand something different between me and Professor Mike. Number one, length between waist and shoulder and arm length. Okay, I'm short on. I don't have the length or the torso length that he has. Here's the funny thing, and how this is one of the reasons why you guys are pretty blessed, frankly, that you've got two distinctly different styles here. He's adapted jiu-jitsu for his body type. I've adapted it for mine. It doesn't work well for me. And the reason that it doesn't work for me is because of something a very interesting little thing. We're going to focus right here. Come around here so you can see behind me. So watch. If you can't see, look at this. This is important. Something that I learned with the arm drag really quick is it doesn't work for me if I'm trying to grab at the elbow. right? Because I'm shorter armed than him. He can go way the hell up here. Like, I mean, he's grabbing me, y'all, way up under my armpit, and he's still got, like, room. This is stretching my back. I can't do that. I'm not as long as him. So the way I have to do it is I grab the wrist and hoping that their arms are that they're pulling downward. So watch what happens. If I grab here and he pulls straight back. It just goes straight back because I've got his hand down. So if I grab here and he pulls straight back, where does his elbow go? It goes up, right out of my hand. So if I hold the grip that he's using, I'm shorter arm. I can't get up here. See, if I could get up here and not stretch my back, I could hold it. But when I go here, this is as far as I can comfortably go, and he pulls back, he slides out. So here's what I have to do. When I grab, at the same time, there's a twist down. What happened to the elbow? The elbow goes up. When I twist the palm down slightly, the elbow goes up. So when he grabs and I'm playing here and I grab, there's a little twist and that elbow goes up. Now when I grab, I'm grabbing in the middle of the bicep. I'm grabbing here. Okay, I'm not having to grab down here. So by that little grab and flare, now I grab. Now when I pull, I'm doing the same thing Professor Mike's doing, except for me, I'm also shorter in the torso, right? So I can't do like what I do with him and I pull across and I try to climb up. It's harder for me to climb and I create space and he pulls his arm out. And this is what always happened to me every time I tried the arm drag. I'm too short torso to get up like that. So what I adapted is here, flare, pull. And when I pull, I'm gonna push the arm down and I'm gonna pull the shoulder. I'm gonna pull this way. Because now in order for him to recover for this, he has to not only get his arm back, okay, but he's also got to get his shoulder above mine. And remember what I told you, the shoulder game is what wins here. I'm taking the back, so my shoulder needs to be where? Higher than his. Look how low his shoulder is. Every arm drag I hit, this happens. Okay? I pull him, I grab, twist, pull, and his shoulder rotates to the ground. Now it's easy for me to climb up there. And I'm way back behind his elbow. Okay, so it gives me an added advantage because I'm shorter limbed than him. So if it doesn't work for you to do the long one, grab, add that twist, and then grab at the bicep and push and pull down, and the same thing will happen. Now look how deep he is. I don't have to climb up his back. I just slide up, okay? Makes a huge difference. All right, here we go. 1,